Sleepy cuties, come a little closer to the quiet. I am so glad you're here tonight. Tell me, sleepy cutie, where are you watching from? Are you curled up in your bed? Under a blanket that feels just right? With your room glowing softly in the dark? Or maybe you're listening somewhere else. On a couch, on a pillow, or in a quiet corner of the world that only belongs to you right now. And what time is it for you? Is it late? Very late. The kind of late when the world finally stops asking you questions and starts giving you space instead. Whatever time it is, whatever place you're in, you're safe here now. This moment belongs only to you. So go ahead. Take a slow breath in and gently let it out. Good. Now again. In and out. Let your shoulders sink. Let your face soften. Let your hands rest, like they don't have to hold on to anything anymore. Because tonight, the sleepy cuties are here. They arrive very quietly. So quietly, you might not even notice at first. One floats in like a tiny cloud kitten, with slow blinks and a warm glow. Another tiptoes in, wearing little star socks, barely making a sound. One sleepy cutie curls right beside your pillow, like that spot was made just for them. Another gently fluffs your dreams, and one tiny glowing cutie sits near your heart and whispers in a voice too soft to hear, "You are safe. You are loved. You can rest now." The sleepy cuties know something important. Nothing needs to happen right now. Nothing at all. You don't need to solve anything. You don't need to go anywhere. You don't even need to think. Just breathe. And slowly, the world starts to fade. The room, the day, the noise, all drifting away, like clouds gently pulling back to show the night sky. And somewhere far, far away, beyond your room, beyond your worries, beyond even tomorrow, there is a quiet little town in the middle of nowhere, called Nowhere. It's a place where the roads stretch long and empty, where the fields glow under the moon, and the wind doesn't rush, it wanders. Tonight, Nowhere is very quiet. The house sits alone in the wide field, windows glowing faintly like sleepy eyes. Inside, Muriel is asleep, wrapped in warmth and kindness. Her breathing is slow and soft, like the waves of a gentle sea. Eustace snores in his chair, lost in a dream he probably doesn't even remember. And outside, standing beneath the moon, is a small dog with very big eyes and a heart that feels everything. His name is Courage. Courage cannot sleep tonight. Not because he's scared, not because there's danger, but because the night feels different, wider, quieter, like something gentle is calling to him. Without words, he steps off the porch, carefully. The wooden step creaks just a little, then settles back into silence. The grass beneath his paws is cool, soft, silver in the moonlight. The crickets sing slowly, not loudly, just enough to fill the quiet. The wind brushes past his ears, like a sleepy sigh. Far away, an owl calls. Once, and then again, not as a warning, but as a lullaby. Courage looks up. The sky is filled with stars. So many. They look like little windows to other dreams, each one shining quietly, as if saying, "It's okay. You can rest too." Courage walks into the field, slowly, carefully, each paw step gentle. The earth beneath him feels warm, not hot, not cold, just alive, like it's breathing with him. In, out, and then he hears it. Not a sound exactly, but a rhythm. Tick, tock, tick, tock. It feels like clocks, hidden everywhere, in the dirt, in the air, in the sky. The world itself is counting softly, not toward tomorrow, but toward sleep. Courage follows the feeling, the soft ticking, until he reaches something tall, quiet, waiting, the old scarecrow. It stands at the edge of the field, leaning just a little, like it's tired from holding up the sky all day. Its hat droops, its jacket flaps gently, its stitched mouth curves, just barely. Courage stops in front of it, looks up, and waits. The wind passes. Then, something changes. A small glow appears, right in the scarecrow's scarf. Golden, soft, warm, like a tiny sunrise caught in cloth. Courage's tail loosens. His ears relax. The glow spreads slowly, and the scarecrow feels different now. Not spooky, not strange, just kind. Courage sits down, right there in the field. The glow presses gently into his chest, not like light, more like a feeling that says, you are not alone. The earth hums beneath him. The sky leans closer. The stars blink slowly. And just like you, courage begins to feel sleepy. And then, from the field, they come. Sleepy cuties, just like the ones beside you. One curls up at Courage's feet, looking like a tiny lamb made of starlight. Another floats near his ear and hums a tiny melody, so small, so soft, it barely exists. One sits near his tail, warming it, like it's a little glowing pillow. Courage blinks slowly, once, and then again. He lets out a small sigh, and everything feels okay. And far away, very far, a light turns on. Muriel's porch light, a warm glow across the grass, gentle, patient, and her voice drifts out into the night, calling courage, not out loudly, not worried, just loving. Courage stands. He looks back one last time. The scarecrow no longer glows, just cloth and straw again. But courage knows. The night gave him something, peace. He walks home, step by step, the night bowing around him, the stars dimming gently, the field falling asleep. Courage steps inside. Warm air, soft light, the smell of safety. And as he curls up inside, the night whispers to you too, just like it whispered to him. You're safe. The world can wait. You may rest now, and with the sleepy cuties beside you, and courage safe at home. The night holds you gently. The farmhouse is quiet, Tussy. Everything inside is warm and still. But the night outside has not gone to sleep just yet. It waits, softly, kindly, for courage. Courage lies curled by the warm kitchen stove, his chest rising, falling, slow. Even the tiniest dreams are beginning to gather in his paws. Little shapes, little colors. But then, something stirs. Not loud, not frightening, just a feeling. Like a feather brushing the inside of a dream. Courage's ear twitches. Once, then again, And very slowly, his eyes open. Outside the window, the field is glowing. Not brightly, not sharply, just a soft shimmer. Like the moon has leaned too close to the earth. Courage sits up. The house remains asleep. Muriel's soft breathing drifts down the hallway. Eustace mumbles in his chair. Nothing is wrong. Nothing is calling in fear. But something is calling gently. Courage stands. Moves quietly. So quietly, even the floorboards do not complain. He pads to the door. Opens it just a little. And the night slips in. Cool. Silver. Breathing. The field glows softly now. Not everywhere. Just in one small path. A glowing line through the grass. Like a trail made of moonlight. Courage steps outside. The porch light is off now. But the night gives him enough light to see. The glowing path does not rush. It waits. Courage takes one step onto it. Then another. And another. The earth beneath him feels warm. Like it remembers his pause. The crickets are quieter here. As if they are listening too. The path leads him gently. Past the scarecrow. And deeper into the field. And further than he has ever gone at night before. The wind hums, low and slow, like it is singing only for courage. The stars stretch wider across the sky, until the field feels endless. Then, courage stops, at the center of the glowing path. There is something new, a small shape, curled into itself, barely glowing, like a lost spark. Courage approaches slowly, very slowly. The shape trembles, not in fear, but in tiredness. Courage sits. He does not bark. He does not move suddenly. He just waits. And after a long moment, the small glowing shape looks up. It is not dangerous. It is not strange. It is something like a tiny creature made of light, with eyes full of stars, and a body like drifting gold dust. It looks lonely. It makes no sound when it moves. But courage feels a word in his heart, not spoken, just known, lost. Courage lowers himself gently, not closer, just present. The tiny glowing creature flickers, its light dimming, like a candle almost out. The earth hums quietly around them. The night watches. Courage does something small, but brave. He lays down, right there in the grass. He rests his head on the earth, shows the little creature that he is not here to take, not here to fix, not here to change, only to stay. The glowing creature inches closer. Just a little, then a little more. Then it curls beside Courage's paw. Its glow flickers, then steadies, like a heart finding rhythm right next to another. And suddenly, the sleepy cuties return. One floats past Courage's nose, sprinkling tiny dust that smells like dreams. Another curls around the glowing creature, like a soft halo, and another settles on Courage's back, like a warm blanket made of light. The field grows quiet, quieter than quiet. The stars dim slightly, not disappearing, just whispering. The glowing creature sighs, a sound so soft it does not reach the air, only the heart. Courage does not move, not even to breathe differently. He stays exactly where he is, and little by little, the glowing creature grows warmer, brighter, not blinding, comforted. It glows the color of safety now, of belonging, of being found without being taken. The earth hums under them. The field seems to bend closer, to listen. Then, the glowing creature slowly unwraps itself, stretches, and for a moment, it rises gently into the air, not flying away, just floating, like a leaf. It looks at Courage, and a feeling touches his chest. Not sadness, not joy. Something softer than both. Something like, thank you. Then, the creature drifts upward, into the stars, and dissolves into light, not fading, returning. The path beneath Courage's paws gently dims. The field returns to silver grass. The night resumes its slow breathing. Courage is alone again, but not lonely. He stands, feels lighter. The earth feels warmer. The stars feel kinder. The sleepy cuties wave sleepily from the air, then float back into the dream sky. Courage follows the moonlight home. Slow steps, quiet heart. The house greets him warmly. The kitchen stove glows. The air smells like safety. Courage curls back into his spot, just as Muriel shifts in her sleep, mumbles something sweet, and smiles. And you, wherever you are, whenever you are, your room feels heavier with sleep now. Your thoughts slower, your body warmer. The sleepy cuties return to your side, curling, floating, humming. And just like Courage, you have helped something tonight, even if you do not know what, even if you never will. Sometimes, being kind means simply staying. The world exhales. The stars blink slowly, and sleep draws closer, in soft circles, around you. The night does not call tonight. It does not glow. It does not whisper. It simply waits. Courage wakes softly. Not suddenly, not afraid, just awake. Like his eyes opened because his heart finished dreaming. The farmhouse is quiet. Not a single creak. Not a breath out of place. Muriel sleeps deeply down the hall. The air feels heavier, warmer, still. Courage lies still for a moment, listening. Nothing speaks. Nothing moves. The world feels complete. And yet, Courage stands anyway. Walks quietly to the door. Not because something calls him, but because something is ending. And endings sometimes ask to be seen. Outside, the field no longer glows. No path, no shimmer. Only silver grass under quiet stars. The wind does not sing tonight. It exhales. Courage stepped into the grass. Cold paws. Soft earth. The moon feels tired. Smaller somehow. As though it has been watching all night. And now wants to rest. Courage looks to the far end of nowhere and sees it. A tiny light, barely there. Steady. Alone. He recognizes it instantly. The old windmill. Courage begins to walk. The field stretches wider tonight. Grass sways slower. The earth feels soft under him. Not weak, just well used. Every step feels like walking through memory. The scarecrow. The glowing creature. The fog song. Each one passing through his thoughts. Not clearly, but kindly. Like old friends waving through mist. The light does not grow brighter. It waits. And Courage walks, and walks, and walks, until the windmill rises slowly from the dark. Tall, quiet, patient. The blades move, slow. One turn, then another. Not fighting the wind, door creaks open with a sigh. Inside, dust floats like stars. A lantern sways gently from a beam, not flickering, just glowing. The wooden floor hums softly beneath Courage's paws, not loud, not strange, just alive. He sits. The windmill breathes around him. The lantern hums something without sound. A feeling settles onto Courage's chest. Not heavy, not warm, just right. It feels like a thought without words. Everything moves forward, even when nothing feels like it's moving. Courage watches the lantern. The light does not struggle. It does not fade fast. It simply grows quieter, like a voice falling asleep mid-sentence. The blades slow, each rotation longer than the last, until one finally rests. And then, the light softly disappears. Not gone. Finished. Courage sits in the dark, not frightened, not sad, just quiet. The windmill no longer hums. It listens. For a moment, so does Courage. Then, he stands, turns, and walks back into the field. The walk home is shorter now. The farmhouse appears warmer, closer, like it leaned toward him while he was away. The porch light glows, soft. Waiting, Courage steps inside. Warm floors, trusted corners, familiar air. He curls into his favorite spot. The night slides around him like a blanket. Outside, the field rests. The windmill stands still. The stars soften. And somewhere, very gently, morning waits. Not near, not soon. Just patient. The night leans close to you now, and whispers something small, something only sleep can hear. You've done enough. The dark is kind, rest is waiting, and you, just like Courage, are home. The night has moved slowly, carefully, as if it knows how tired Courage is. The wind no longer hums, but whispers softly through the trees. The field feels still, as if it has closed its eyes for a moment. Courage stretches lightly in his warm spot near the stove. He lifts his head and listens. Not for danger, not for mystery, just for the sounds of nowhere settling into rest. The sleepy cuties appear again, hovering faintly like tiny moons in the corners of the room. One flutters past his ear, brushing a soft sigh against his fur. Another curls near his paw, glowing faintly like a slow heartbeat. A third floats above him, sprinkling quiet dream dust, making the air feel softer, heavier, calm. Courage yawns. It is a yawn full of relief, full of all the little adventures of the night, full of quiet joy. Outside, the first hints of light begin to glow at the horizon. Not bright, not urgent. Just soft, like a secret spilling gently over the field. The moon leans back as if to rest. Stars fade slowly, not disappearing, just easing into their own dreams. Courage steps to the door. The field is no longer empty or silver. Shadows are soft. Grass glows faintly golden. The wind, once wandering, now drifts lazily like a cat stretching in the sun. The old scarecrow stands quietly at the edge of the field, arm slightly bent, hat tilted. Its presence feels familiar, comforting. It does not glow. It does not speak. It simply is. Courage walks toward the scarecrow slowly. He stops beside it. No fear, no urgency. Just a small dog who knows he is safe. He looks at the horizon again, seeing the first soft touch of morning light spill across the field. A gentle sound drifts toward him. Not music, not song, quiet breathing of the world waking slowly. The crickets hum their last lullabies. The wind moves softly. And somewhere, distant, an owl calls once, just to mark the moment. Courage sits in the grass, letting the world settle around him. The sleepy cuties gather again, curling near his paws and floating around his ears. They hum faintly, like a lullaby that never ends, guiding him to rest, to peace, to warmth. Inside the farmhouse, the first hint of morning light slips through the curtains. Muriel stirs gently, murmuring in her sleep. Eustace shifts in his chair, grumbling softly. But nothing disturbs the calm outside or within Courage's heart. Courage takes one last slow look at the field. At the windmill, distant resting. At the scarecrow watching quietly. At the soft path that led him through the night's adventures. He lifts his head, inhales the cool, quiet air, and steps back inside. The warmth of the house welcomes him like a hug. The stove hums faintly. The floorboards feel familiar beneath his paws. He curls in his spot, resting his head. The sleepy cuties hover near him for the last time tonight, whispering silently. You are safe. You are home. You may rest. You may dream. Outside, the field basks in the gentle glow of the early morning. The moon leans back. The stars fade. The wind sighs, slow and patient. Time does not rush. Everything waits. And Courage, curled softly, breathing slowly, knows that he has traveled, he has seen, he has felt, and he is ready to sleep deeply. The night leans close one last time, whispering to the world, to Courage, and to the listener. The day will come, but for now, rest, peace, warmth. And with that, the world softens completely. The house is quiet. Courage is curled in his warm spot. The stove hums faintly. The sleepy cuties hover softly, drifting like little stars through the room. The night feels complete. But even in this stillness, something stirs. A gentle movement, almost invisible, calling from beyond the field. A bridge of soft moonlight, stretching across the horizon like a ribbon of dreams. Courage lifts his head. He blinks slowly. He feels the tug of something tender, something soft, guiding him. It is not urgent. It is not loud. It simply exists. Waiting, he steps outside again. The field stretches, bathed in the last silver traces of night. The wind is warmer now. The grass sways softly, like it knows he is ready. The stars blink slowly, dimming with each heartbeat. The dream bridge appears more clearly as he approaches. It is not solid, not fragile. It is made of moonlight, soft air, and quiet dreams, shimmering just enough to be real. Courage walks onto the bridge. Each step feels weightless. Each breath feels lighter. He does not hurry. He does not rush. The bridge does not end, at least not in sight. As he moves, the world around him blends gently. The glow of the field behind him, the warmth of the farmhouse in the distance, the soft whispers of the sleepy cuties, the faint memory of the windmill, the scarecrow, the glowing creature, and the fog song. All of it comes together in one perfect calm. Courage pauses midway. He looks down. Beneath the bridge, the field soft and quiet, humming a lullaby. Above him, the first hints of morning light, pale and patient. Around him, the night tenderly fading, leaving only peace. The sleepy cuties swirl around him, tiny guardians of dreams. One curls at his paw. Another floats above his head, sprinkling faint shimmering dust. One circles slowly, humming in a way you can feel rather than hear. Courage takes a deep breath. He closes his eyes. He lets the night's journey wash through him. All the calm, all the quiet, all the gentle adventures, all the kindness and comfort he has found tonight. The bridge beneath him glows softly, welcoming him. It feels like a hug, a lullaby, a promise. And as courage drifts along the bridge, he realizes he is safe. He is loved. He is home. The night whispers one final time. To him, to you, to everyone listening. Rest now. The world will wait. Dream gently. You are safe. You are loved. You are enough. The stars blink once, slowly. The moon leans back. The wind sighs. The field sleeps. Courage curls fully, letting the warmth of the night settle inside him. The bridge fades into a gentle glow. Nothing is rushed. Nothing is missing. Only peace remains. And for you, listening quietly, your eyes are heavy. Your mind is calm. Your heart is warm. The sleepy cuties tuck themselves around you, whispering, "Good night. Sleep well. Dream softly. All is as it should be." The night closes gently. The journey ends. And tomorrow will come when it comes. But for now, sleep. One floats near your head. Another curls near your heart. A third drifts lazily around your shoulders. They are here to hold the night for you, to make it gentle, soft, safe, far away, beyond your room, beyond the familiar field. There is a quiet little town in nowhere. The house stands alone, warm inside. But outside, something stirs. Not danger, not fright. Something small, lost, gentle. Courage is awake. He lies curled near the stove inside the farmhouse. The air smells of warm bread and soft blankets. Muriel sleeps, breathing slow and steady. Eustace snores in his chair. The world is calm, but courage senses a presence. Something lonely waiting, asking softly for attention. He rises. Padding quietly to the door, he steps outside. The grass is cool under his paws. The moon is high, painting silver paths on the earth. A gentle breeze brushes past him. Then he sees them. The first ghost. Not frightening, not sharp. Just small, sad, shimmering faintly in the moonlight. It looks like a tiny child made of soft light. Its eyes are full of longing. Its voice is only a whisper in the wind. I lost my home. I can't find my way. Courage tilts his head. He doesn't bark. He doesn't growl. He simply steps closer, sits, listens. The ghost flutters unsure, then slowly drifts closer to him. Courage's warm presence makes it feel safe. It whispers its story again. About a missing toy. A friend it left behind. A memory it cannot find. Courage leans slightly, offering comfort. The ghost glows a little brighter. Not because it is happy, but because it is seen. It is heard. It is not alone. Another ghost appears. This one older, like a forgotten song. It floats low to the ground, swaying slowly. Its light dim and gentle. It hums a tune that seems sad but beautiful. I was forgotten. I was left behind. Courage moves to it carefully. He sits near it. His heart beats slow, steady, calming. The ghost hums its tune again. Courage does not interrupt. He simply listens. Little by little, the ghost feels lighter. Its glow steadies. It flutters near Courage's tail. For the first time tonight, it smiles, not with a mouth, but with a feeling in its glow. The night carries more visitors. A tiny animal-shaped ghost, lost, wandering. A ribbon of soft light floating alone. All of them sad, all of them gentle. Courage moves among them, sits with each one, listens, shares warmth, offers comfort without words. And the sleepy cuties from your room follow him. They float around the ghosts, spreading gentle dream dust, bringing calm, bringing safety, bringing a feeling of being seen. The first ghost curls near Courage's paw. The second ghost settles beside his shoulder. The others gather in small, glowing clusters. None are afraid now. All are calmer, quieter, almost asleep. Courage looks around at the field. It is silver and still. The moon is soft. The stars blink slowly. The breeze whispers, "You have done well." He steps back toward the farmhouse slowly. The ghosts follow, not to leave the night, but to find comfort in the quiet. Courage guides them gently toward the edge of the field. The first hints of dawn do not yet appear. The night remains dark, but safe. The ghosts settle in hidden corners. Not gone, not lost, just resting finally. Their stories acknowledged, their hearts lighter. Courage returns to the warm house. Muriel shifts in her sleep, murmuring softly. Eustace snores on. Courage curls in his spot near the stove. The sleepy cuties from your room curl around him. And you, listening quietly, feel the same comfort. Because sometimes being brave isn't about fighting. It's about sitting, listening, being kind, being present. The night hums softly. The field is quiet. The ghosts rest. Courage sleeps. And you may drift into the gentlest, safest sleep. The night drifts slowly, like a soft sigh across the fields of nowhere. Courage lies curled in the grass, paws tucked under him, ears alert but calm. The moon casts a silver glow over the farmhouse, the scarecrow, and the sleepy hills beyond. The air smells of dew and quiet. And tonight, the gentle ghosts of nowhere wait for him. The first ghost floats close. A tiny figure, smaller than Courage, glowing faintly blue. Its eyes are wide, sad, searching. It trembles slightly in the air. Courage sits beside it. It whispers softly, "I miss my home. I don't remember how to get back." Courage tilts his head. He does not bark. He does not growl. He simply stays near it. And in his calm presence, the ghost feels safe. Slowly, the ghost begins to tell its story. Once it had a family of warm, laughing lights. They played games in the fields, ran through the soft grass, and shared small joys. Then one day, they vanished. The ghost floated alone, carrying only memories. Courage leans close, ears twitching. He nudges the ghost gently with his nose. Not to fix, not to push, just to say, "You are not alone." The first ghost shimmers brighter. A little smile appears in its glow, not wide, not bold, just present. It hovers near Courage's paw, finally feeling comfort. A breeze drifts over the field. A second ghost rises from the ground, larger, older, softer. Its light is pale green. It's shaped like a ribbon curling in the air. Its story is quieter, slower. It hums a tune, a song from long ago, a memory of friends it lost. We played under the trees. We laughed. We forgot. I forgot. The words are fragile, like a leaf falling slowly to the ground. Courage sits beside it. He listens. He leans in just enough to share warmth. The ghost hovers closer. Its light pulses softly with relief. Not because the past changes, but because someone hears it. Courage nudges it gently. The ghost curls around him, swaying like a slow dance in the night. The field feels warmer. The moon leans closer, silver light wrapping the trio. The sleepy cuties float around, sprinkling faint dream dust, humming softly. The ghost hums its tune again, softer now, steadier. Finding peace in the presence of a kind friend. A third ghost appears last. This one is small, shy, and timid. Its glow flickers yellow-orange like a candle in the wind. It floats near a patch of tall grass, hesitant now. It whispers, "I lost my toy, my little ball. It rolled away, and I can't find it." Courage steps closer slowly. He nudges the grass with his paw. He does not rush. He does not frighten. He simply helps, quietly, calmly. The yellow-orange glow brightens as the ghost touches Courage's paw. Together they walk through the grass. The toy is never found, not tonight. But the ghost's sadness fades. It learns that even without the lost thing, it is not alone. Courage is here. The night is here. It is safe. All three ghosts settle near Courage. Their glows now steady, soft, gentle. They swirl around him in a slow, comforting rhythm. Not bright, not sharp, just calm. The field is quiet. The stars blink slowly. The moon watches kindly. The wind drifts lazily, carrying the ghosts' whispered stories away, but leaving warmth behind. Courage lies down. The ghosts settle around him like a soft blanket. He closes his eyes. The sleepy cuties curl around the ghosts and Courage. They hum faint lullabies, making the night feel safer, slower, heavier with comfort. And you, listening quietly, you can feel it too. The gentle kindness, the soft bravery, the calm warmth. Sometimes Courage is not running or fighting. Sometimes Courage is listening, holding space, being present. The field hums quietly. The farmhouse glows faintly. Courage sleeps. The ghosts rest. The night is calm, soft as a blanket. The stars blink slowly. The moon leans low, and the air smells faintly of dew and quiet. Courage walks through the silver grass, ears twitching, nose sniffing the gentle breeze. The ghosts from earlier hover near him, their glows steady but still carrying a hint of sadness. The first ghost, small and blue, flutters closer. Its eyes are wide, longing. Its voice is soft. "I miss my home. I don't remember the way back." Courage sits beside it, tail curled around his paws. He does not bark. He does not frighten. He simply stays. The ghost begins to tell its story. Once it had a warm family, laughter in fields, and tiny games of joy. Then, one day, everyone disappeared. It floated alone, carrying only memories. Courage leans close, his calm presence speaking louder than words. The ghost shimmers brighter, a small smile appearing in its glow. It curls near Courage's paw, feeling safe for the first time tonight. A breeze drifts across the field. The second ghost, larger and pale green, hums a tune from long ago. We played under the trees. We laughed. I forgot. They forgot. Courage listens quietly, letting the sound of its song fill the night. The ghost swirls around him, pulsing softly with relief. It learns that Even when forgotten, one kind friend can bring comfort. Courage nudges it gently, encouraging it to feel the warmth of presence. The third ghost, small and timid, glows yellow-orange. It hovers near a patch of grass, voice trembling. "I lost my toy. I can't find it." Courage steps closer, paw brushing the soft grass. Together, they search quietly. The toy is not found. Not tonight. But the ghost's sadness eases. Being seen and comforted matters more than the lost object. The ghost curls near Courage, resting its glow softly, content in the moment. All three ghosts gather near him, forming a gentle circle. Their lights pulse softly, steady now, free from fear or sadness. The sleepy cuties from your room drift around them, sprinkling faint dream dust. The night hums quietly. The stars blink slowly. The moon shines kindly over the calm field. Courage lies down, the ghosts surround him like a soft, warm blanket. He closes his eyes. The field and the house are at peace. And you, listening quietly, feel the same warmth and safety. The courage of sitting, listening, and being kind. The comfort of stories shared and hearts acknowledged. The night carries on. The ghosts rest. Courage sleeps. And you drift deeper into gentle, calm, peaceful sleep. The night feels softer than ever. The moon leans low in the sky, casting silver light across the quiet field. The stars blink slowly like tired eyes settling for the night. Courage moves gently through the grass, paws light on the earth. Around him, the three ghosts hover, their glows calm, steady, and peaceful. They are no longer sad, just quiet, ready to rest. The first ghost, the small, childlike blue glow, floats close. Its voice, faint as a whisper, says, "Thank you for staying, for listening, for being here." Courage tilts his head, leaning slightly. He does not speak. He does not hurry. He simply stays, offering warmth and presence. The ghost glimmers brighter, then begins to drift upward. Not gone, just merging softly into the night. Courage watches calmly, knowing it is safe now. The second ghost, the older green one, hums its tune softly. Courage sits near it, tail curled. The humming slows, each note fading gently. The ghost curls into itself, floating like a leaf in the wind. Its light dims softly, leaving behind only a feeling of comfort. The third ghost, small and timid, with a yellow-orange glow, hovers near tall grass. It whispers faintly about its lost toy, but the sadness is gone. Courage nudges it gently. Together they walk through the grass, feeling calm. The ghost glimmers once more, then drifts into the soft air above the field, fading gradually. As each ghost departs, the field grows lighter, calmer, and warmer. The sleepy cuties follow briefly, sprinkling soft dream dust and humming faint lullabies. The night hums quietly, carrying the feeling of comfort and kindness. Courage walks back slowly toward the farmhouse. The air is soft and cool. The moon leans closer, the stars blink slower. The field is calm, safe, silent in the gentlest way. He curls in his favorite spot near the warm stove. The sleepy cuties curl around him, humming the softest lullabies. Muriel murmurs something sweet in her sleep, used to snore softly. The house is still. The night is still. Everything is calm, everything is gentle. And you, listening quietly, feel the warmth of Courage's care, the calm of the ghost's departure, the safety of a night wrapped in kindness. The field rests. The stars blink slowly one last time. The moon whispers softly. You are safe. You are loved. You may rest. Courage sleeps fully. The ghosts are gone, or resting invisibly. And now, the listener drifts into deep, gentle, peaceful sleep. The night feels soft, wrapped around the farmhouse like a warm blanket. Courage stretches, yawns slowly, and rises from his curled spot near the stove. The field outside shimmers faintly under the moonlight, silver and calm. A gentle breeze drifts through the grass, carrying the lingering glow of the friendly ghosts. They are quiet now, resting somewhere in the night. Courage steps outside. Paws sink softly into the cool earth. The stars blink slowly, as if the sky itself is easing into a gentle dream. The sleepy cuties from your room follow him, drifting around him like soft whispers of light. They sprinkle tiny flecks of dream dust, keeping the night warm and calm. The first ghost, the small blue one, floats nearby. Its glow is faint now, but it leans slightly toward Courage. It whispers softly, "Thank you. I feel safe now." Courage tilts his head. He nudges the ghost gently with his nose. It glows a little brighter and hovers peacefully for a moment before drifting slowly into the air, merging with the quiet of the night. The second ghost, pale green, hums a tiny fragment of its song. Courage sits beside it, tail curled neatly. The humming fades gently, each note slower than the last. The ghost swirls lightly and curls into the night breeze, its light merging softly into the silver field. The third ghost, timid yellow-orange, hovers near a patch of grass. It glimmers faintly and whispers a small thank you. Courage nudges it softly. The ghost floats upward, fading slowly, leaving behind a warm, comforting feeling. As the ghosts leave, the field grows calmer. The night feels heavier in the softest way, filled with warmth and quiet. The sleepy cuties drift around, humming soft lullabies, brushing gentle light over Courage's fur. Courage slowly walks back toward the farmhouse. The porch light glows warmly, welcoming him home. The moon leans closer, stars blink softly, and the wind drifts lazily across the field. Everything is calm, still, safe. Inside, Courage curls in his favorite spot by the stove. The sleepy cuties wrap around him, humming the faintest lullabies. Muriel murmurs softly in her sleep. Eustace snores, steady and even. The farmhouse hums gently, filled with warmth and quiet. And you, listening now, feel a calm wrapping around your body and mind. The warmth of kindness, the safety of presence, the gentle closure of stories. The night whispers, you are safe, you are seen, you may rest. The field outside sleeps. The stars blink slowly. The moon leans back. Courage sleeps fully. And you drift deeper, falling into the softest, most peaceful sleep. The farmhouse is quiet. The night drifts slowly around it, soft as a feather. Courage lies curled in his warm spot by the stove, tail tucked, ears relaxed. Muriel sleeps soundly, breathing slow and steady. Eustace snores quietly in his chair. Everything is calm, still, and safe. Outside, the field shimmers faintly in silver moonlight. The friendly ghosts are gone, resting somewhere in the soft folds of the night. The sleepy cuties from your room hover around Courage, sprinkling dream dust and humming the tiniest lullabies. The air smells faintly of warmth, calm, and quiet joy. A soft movement stirs on the horizon. A gentle ribbon of moonlight stretches across the field like a bridge made of dreams. It glimmers faintly, inviting courage to walk slowly upon it. He rises, paws soft on the floor, and steps outside. The first steps onto the dream bridge feel weightless. The moonlight hums softly beneath him. He does not rush. He does not hurry. He walks gently, feeling the warmth of the ghosts he helped, the calm of the night, and the safe presence of the sleepy cuties. The stars blink slowly, fading as if yielding to the gentle promise of dawn. The moon leans back, casting soft silver across the fields. Courage pauses midway on the bridge. Below, the field glows faintly, resting in quiet peace. Above, the sky is calm, full of gentle light and soft shadows. The sleepy cuties float near him, whispering silently. You are safe. You are loved. You may rest. Courage breathes slowly. He closes his eyes briefly, letting the calm of the night wash over him. The ghost stories, once tinged with sadness, now linger only as warm memories. The bridge of moonlight seems to hum quietly, carrying the comfort of kindness across the night. He walks slowly back toward the farmhouse, paws light and careful. The warm glow of the stove welcomes him. He curls back into his favorite spot. The sleepy cuties wrap around him gently, humming the softest lullaby. Outside, the stars blink once, slowly, and fade into the soft silver of early morning. The field is silent. The wind sighs faintly. Everything is still, calm, and safe. Courage breathes deeply, fully relaxed. Muriel stirs slightly, murmuring in her sleep. Eustace snores evenly. The farmhouse hums with warmth and comfort. And you, listening quietly, feel the same peace wrap around your mind and body. The courage of kindness, the warmth of being seen, the safety of gentle presence. The night leans close. The stars fade. The moon whispers. You are safe. You are loved. You may sleep. Courage sleeps fully. The ghosts are at rest. The field is calm. And you drift into the deepest, most peaceful sleep. The night is soft and quiet. Stars blink slowly above the hills of nowhere, and the moon hangs gently, casting silver light across the farmhouse. Inside, the stove hums faintly. Muriel sleeps soundly in her bed, breathing slow and steady. Eustace snores softly in his chair, unaware of the gentle adventures of the night. And somewhere in the warmth of the farmhouse, Courage lies curled up, tiny paws tucked beneath him, ears twitching. He feels the night brush softly against the walls. His heart beats fast sometimes, just a little, because the world is big, mysterious, and full of unknowns. A sleepy cutie hovers near your shoulder. Another curls softly near your heart, and a third drifts lazily above your head. They hum tiny lullabies carrying gentle light and warmth. You notice the quiet of the room, the slow breathing of the night, the soft heartbeats around you, and you feel safe, like Courage feels, even when the night seems uncertain. Courage lifts his head slowly. His tiny paws stretch on the wooden floor. The quiet air makes his whiskers twitch. He feels nervous. Just a little. Because the night sometimes whispers strange things, rustles unseen, and he is small. But tonight, he knows he must be brave. Not loud, not bold. Just kind and careful and present. He pads quietly to the door, tail low, ears alert. The grass outside glimmers silver under the moon. A soft breeze brushes past him. His paws sink gently into the earth. A shiver runs through him, tiny like a sigh. But he keeps moving. The first quiet adventure of the night awaits. A soft glow flickers among the fields. A small creature, faintly luminous, is trapped or lost. Courage's heart beats faster. He feels nervous, but he feels a gentle pull of empathy, stronger than fear. He approaches slowly, whispering with his eyes, "I'm here. You are safe." The creature stirs. It looks frightened. Courage's tail quivers a little. He shivers softly. And then he nudges the creature gently, guiding it to safety. His paws tremble just a little, but he does not stop. The creature is calmer now. Its glow steadies. Courage exhales slowly, a sigh of relief, a quiet victory. Not loud, not proud, just small, brave. The wind moves softly through the field. The stars blink slowly. Courage looks up at the moon. His tiny chest rises and falls, calm now, but still aware. He knows the night has many more whispers, shadows, and small adventures. And he will face them. Not without fear, but with a brave little heart. He walks a few more steps in the silver field. Each movement is cautious, each breath steady. Every rustle of grass, every distant sound makes his paws tremble slightly. And every time, he takes another step, another quiet, careful step. Because bravery isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward anyway. The sleepy cuties from your room drift near Courage. They hum faint lullabies, wrapping him and you in warmth. Each note feels like a gentle heartbeat, soft and slow. Courage sighs softly, curls up again under the moonlight, and lets the quiet of the night settle over him. Not gone, still aware, still careful, still brave. The field rests. The stars blink slowly. The moon watches gently, and you, listening quietly, feel safe, calm, and ready to drift into sleep alongside Courage's brave little heart. A soft glow flickers ahead like a lonely firefly lost in the dark. Courage pauses. His nose twitches, whiskers quivering. He feels nervous. His heart beats fast, little pulses echoing the hush of the night. But even though he is scared, he wants to help. He steps forward, tiny paw first, careful not to startle the small creature trapped among the reeds. "It's okay," his eyes seem to say. "I'm here. I'll help you." The glow shifts nervously. Courage's ears flatten slightly. He shivers. He breathes slowly. And then he nudges it gently. The creature trembles, but Courage stays calm. He wraps his warmth around it without words, just presence. A soft sigh escapes him as he feels it relax, glowing steadily now. Another small victory. Quiet, gentle, brave. Courage continues walking through the field, each step cautious. The wind hums softly through the grass, carrying faint whispers from the night. His paws tremble every time a shadow moves. A distant owl calls once, softly. He shivers again, tiny, but keeps going. Ahead, the soft outline of a small scarecrow sways under the moonlight. It seems larger than it is. Its shadow stretches across the silver field. Courage's chest rises and falls quickly. He takes a careful step back, then another forward. "I can do this," he whispers with his eyes. He shivers, sighs, and moves closer. His paws tremble. His tail twitches. And yet, step by step, he reaches the scarecrow. It isn't dangerous. Not at all. But Courage feels proud. His heart beats a little slower now. A quiet sigh of relief escapes him. He nudges the scarecrow lightly as if saying, "I've done it. One more step. I'm brave. The moon casts soft light across the field, and Courage pauses to look around. The wind hums softly. The stars blink slowly. The grass shimmers like silver threads under his paws. He curls slightly, tail wrapped around him, feeling the warmth of the night and the calm of the field. The sleepy cuties drift near him, humming soft lullabies, brushing gentle light across his fur. Courage's little heart beats steadily now, calmer than before, still aware of the night, still trembling a little, but proud of each small victory. And you, listening quietly, feel the same gentle warmth, the courage of moving forward despite fear, the soft relief of helping, the small victories that make a heart brave, even when it is tiny and trembling. The night hums quietly. The stars blink slowly. The moon watches gently. Courage sleeps lightly, curled in the field, ready for the next adventure. And you drift deeper into calm, peaceful sleep alongside him. The wind rustles softly through the tall reeds, carrying gentle whispers that sound like distant voices. Courage freezes, ears perked. His little paws tremble. He takes a slow, careful breath and steps forward. I can do this, he whispers silently to himself. His tail flicks nervously, but he continues. Through the fog, a soft, glowing shape emerges. It moves slowly, hesitating. It looks lost, small and frightened, just like Courage feels inside. But the glow flickers softly, calling for help. Courage's tiny chest rises and falls quickly. He shivers slightly but steps forward again, paw by paw, breath by breath. The creature seems unsure, moving back into the mist. Courage pauses. He lowers his body, tail tucked close, and whispers with his eyes, "It's okay. I'm here. You're safe." He shivers again, trembling, but the gentle warmth of kindness flows from him. The creature flutters closer. Courage's heart skips a beat. His paws shake with nervousness, but he nudges the glow softly. A quiet sigh escapes him, half relief, half courage. The creature relaxes, its glow steadying in response. Another small victory. The fog thickens, brushing softly against Courage's fur. A distant owl hoots, the sound echoing faintly through the mist. Courage's ears twitch. His tail flicks nervously. But he continues, step by step, guiding the little glow through the silver fog. The field stretches quietly around him. Shadows of trees loom softly in the distance. Courage feels his heart pound, but he does not stop. He shivers, sighs, and moves forward with tender care. Finally, the glow reaches a small clearing in the field. Courage steps back, watching it settle safely among the soft grass. His tiny chest rises and falls more slowly now. He exhales a long, gentle sigh of relief. He has faced the rustling in the fog and helped someone without loudness, without rushing, just with his brave little heart. The sleepy cuties drift near him, humming the softest lullabies. They wrap gentle light around him, brushing his fur and easing the tension of the night. Courage curls slightly in the soft grass, tail around his paws, feeling warmth, calm and quiet pride. The fog drifts gently away. The stars blink slowly. The moon watches tenderly. And you, listening quietly, feel the same gentle warmth. The courage of small steps, trembling paws, and quiet victories. The bravery of moving forward despite fear. The comfort of helping, even when your heart is small and unsure. Courage lies down, ears twitching softly, eyes half closed. The field hums quietly. The night is still. The night is deeper now, thick with silver mist and the soft glow of the moon. The stars blink slowly in their light gentle, as if watching courage carefully from above. The field stretches quietly, each blade of grass swaying with the faintest breeze. Courage pads softly through it, tiny paws sinking into the damp earth. His chest rises and falls quickly, tiny heart beating fast. He shivers a little, but he does not stop. Ahead, the outline of the old hollow tree emerges. Its branches sway gently, whispering in the night. A soft, eerie glow glimmers from within the hollow. Courage's ears flatten. His tail flicks nervously. He feels a tremble run through his tiny body. "I can do this," he whispers to himself. His paws shake slightly, but he steps forward. Step by step, he approaches the hollow. Each movement slow, careful, measured. The wind brushes against him, carrying faint whispers that make him shiver. Inside the hollow, a small, lost creature glows faintly. It looks afraid, trembling like Courage himself. The glow flickers in the shadows, whispering softly, "Please, help me." Courage pauses, trembling a little more. His paws sink into the soft ground. He shivers. He inhales, slowly. And then he nudges the little glow with his nose, whispering with his eyes, "It's okay. I'm here. You're safe." The glow flutters closer. Courage's tail twitches nervously. His little chest heaves. He sighs softly, a sigh of relief mingled with nervous bravery. Step by step, he guides the creature out of the hollow, each movement slow and careful. A faint rustle echoes from the tree. Courage freezes. His paws tremble. He shivers. But he stays. He does not turn back. He whispers again silently, "You are safe. I will help you." The creature clings gently to his warmth. Courage moves slowly through the silver field, shivering slightly with every cautious step. A distant owl hoots softly. The stars blink lazily, watching. The wind carries tiny whispers of encouragement through the trees. Finally, the little glow reaches the edge of the field. Courage stops, tail wrapped around his paws, chest rising and falling slowly now. He exhales a long, soft sigh of relief. His trembling begins to fade. The creature glows steadily, safe and calm. Courage's brave little heart feels light and warm. The sleepy cuties drift near him, humming soft lullabies. Their gentle light wraps around Courage, soothing him further. The moon leans closer, bathing the field in soft silver. The grass sways quietly. The night hums a gentle lullaby. Courage curls in the soft grass, tail tucked around his paws. He shivers one last time, a little sigh escaping him. And then he settles, safe, calm, brave. The stars blink slowly. The field rests. The moon whispers softly, "You are safe. You are brave. You may rest." Courage drifts into gentle sleep, tiny chest rising and falling slowly. The little glow flickers softly, settling in the distance, warm and calm. And you, listening quietly, feel the courage, the relief, the gentle warmth of the night, drifting deeper into soft, peaceful sleep alongside Courage's brave little heart. The night stretches quietly over nowhere. The moon casts soft silver light across the fields, and the stars blink slowly, like gentle eyes watching over the world. Courage rises from the soft grass, tiny paws pressing into the cool earth. His chest rises and falls steadily now, but every step still carries the faintest tremble. He shivers gently, not from fear, but from the lingering thrill of small victories. He glances at the little glow he helped earlier. It flickers softly, safe in the distance. A faint sigh escapes. Courage. Another quiet victory tonight, a small moment of courage carried in his brave little heart. Courage steps carefully across the field, tail low, ears alert. The wind brushes softly against his fur. The stars blink lazily above. Every shadow makes him pause. Every rustle makes his paws tremble. But step by step he moves closer to the farmhouse. A soft owl hoots in the distance. The gentle rustle of leaves whispers encouragement. Courage's tail twitches once, then curls closer to his body. He takes a slow, careful breath. I made it, his little heart seems to say. The farmhouse lights glow faintly, warm and welcoming. Courage's tiny paws press softly against the wooden floor as he approaches the porch. He pauses, glances back at the silver field. All the little adventures, the trembling paws, the soft sighs, the gentle victories, they feel like a story held close to his heart, a story of bravery in small, tender steps. Inside, Muriel sleeps, breathing softly. Eustace snores steadily, unaware of the night's quiet heroism. Courage curls in his favorite spot near the stove. Tail wrapped around his paws, ears twitching gently, eyes half closed. The sleepy cuties drift around him, humming faint lullabies. Their warm light brushes across his fur, wrapping him in calm, comfort, and safety. The moon leans closer through the window, silver light spilling softly onto the floor. The stars blink slowly, one last time for the night. Courage exhales a long, soft sigh of relief. He shivers gently, tiny, a reminder of the courage it took tonight, but settles fully. His little heart feels warm, full of gentle pride. The field outside rests. The night hums quietly. Everything is safe. And you, listening quietly, feel the same warmth and calm. The courage in small steps, the bravery in tiny victories, the comfort of being present, gentle, and kind. Courage closes his eyes completely. The sleepy cuties curl softly around him, brushing dream dust through the air. The moon whispers silently, "You are safe. You are brave. You may rest." The farmhouse hums with warmth. The stars fade slowly. The field sleeps, and you drift deeper into soft, peaceful sleep alongside Courage's brave little heart. The night is soft and still. The moon hangs low in the sky, bathing the farmhouse and fields in silver light. The stars blink slowly, one by one, as if the sky itself is settling into a gentle sleep. Courage lies curled by the stove, tiny paws tucked under his body, ears relaxed. His chest rises and falls slowly, heart steady now after the night's gentle adventures. Muriel sleeps peacefully, her breathing calm and even. Eustace snores quietly in his chair, the soft rhythm blending with the hum of the farmhouse. Outside, the field glimmers faintly, quiet and safe. The little glows of the creatures Courage helped earlier rest in the grass, warm and still. The sleepy cuties drift around him, brushing dream dust over his fur and humming the softest lullabies. Courage rises slowly, tiny paws pressing lightly against the warm floor. He stretches carefully, tail curling, ears twitching, then steps outside into the silver field. The night hums softly, wind moving through the grass like a gentle lullaby. The moonlight forms a shimmering path before him, a quiet bridge of calm, inviting him forward. Step by step, Courage walks along the moonlit path. His paws tremble slightly with each careful step, a reminder of the brave little heart that carried him through the night. The fog drifts lazily, soft and silver, brushing against his fur. He pauses once, glancing at the far horizon. All the shadows and whispers of the night seem distant now. He exhales slowly, a soft sigh of relief and quiet pride. The moon leans closer, silver light wrapping the field and farmhouse. The stars blink slowly, fading gently, leaving only warmth and calm. Courage returns to the farmhouse, paws light and measured. He curls once more by the stove, tail wrapped tightly around his paws. The sleepy cuties settle around him, humming a gentle, soothing lullaby. A soft breeze drifts through the open window, carrying tiny whispers of the night. You are safe. You are brave. You may rest. Courage closes his eyes fully, sighing once more, shivering just a little. A tender reminder of his brave little heart. The field outside rests. The stars fade completely. The moon leans back, silver light soft against the walls. And you, listening quietly, feel the calm wrap around your mind and body. The courage in every tiny step. The relief in every small sigh. The warmth in every gentle victory. The safety in being present, kind and brave. The farmhouse hums softly. Courage sleeps fully, heart steady and warm. The night drifts slowly, wrapping everything in peace. And you drift completely into deep, gentle, restorative sleep alongside Courage's brave little heart. The night stretches softly over nowhere. Silver moonlight spills across the fields, touching every blade of grass with gentle light. The stars blink slowly, as if settling into a calm, quiet rhythm. The farmhouse stands warm and welcoming, windows glowing softly against the night. Inside, Muriel hums quietly in her sleep, the gentle rhythm of her breathing filling the house with calm. Eustace snores softly in his chair, unaware of the quiet adventures happening outside. And somewhere in the warmth of the house, Courage lies curled up, tiny paws tucked beneath him, ears twitching. A soft breeze drifts through the open window, carrying the faint rustle of leaves and the whispers of the night. Courage lifts his head, nose twitching. The field beyond the porch glows faintly in silver light. Something stirs there. Just a shadow, just a whisper. Not frightening, but uncertain. Courage's little heart beats quickly. His paws tremble slightly. He shivers gently, yet his curiosity and sense of care pull him forward. Step by careful step, he pads toward the soft glow. The sleepy cuties hover nearby, draping the air with warmth and faint lullabies. Their gentle light brushes across Courage's fur, encouraging him softly. The moon watches, silver and calm, as he moves carefully through the night. Ahead, a tiny creature flickers in the dark, a little lost glow, unsure of the night. Courage's ears flatten, tail flicks nervously. He shivers once, then takes a deep, slow breath. He approaches gently, whispering silently with his eyes, "You are safe. I will help you." The creature hesitates, then glows a little brighter, comforted by Courage's calm presence. He nudges it softly, guiding it across the grass. His tiny paws tremble, but step by careful step, he leads it toward the warm glow of the farmhouse. The wind hums softly through the trees. The stars blink slowly. Courage's chest rises and falls steadily, shivers fading as the comforting light grows nearer. The little creature settles near the edge of the porch, safe for now. Courage glances at the warm windows of the farmhouse. The smell of Muriel's cooking drifts faintly through the night air, soft bread, faint spices, and the comforting aroma of home. His tail flicks gently, ears perking up. He takes a deep, careful breath. Step by small step, he pads toward the door. Inside, Muriel stirs slightly, murmuring a soft greeting in her sleep. Her warmth, her gentle presence, fills the room like a soft blanket. Courage pads carefully across the floor, paws light and steady. He curls beside the stove, tail wrapping around him, ears twitching softly. The haunted field outside feels distant now, quiet and safe. The sleepy cuties curl near him, humming faint lullabies, wrapping him in warmth. The moon leans gently through the window, silver light soft against the walls. Courage exhales slowly, a sigh of relief. He is home. He is safe. He is warm. And you, listening quietly, feel the same gentle comfort. The haunted world of the night fades away when warmth, kindness, and care are near. The farmhouse hums softly. The stars blink slowly. The moon watches gently. Courage sleeps lightly, ready for the next small adventure. And you drift deeper into calm, cozy, peaceful sleep alongside him. The night has grown deeper. Silver moonlight blankets the fields, soft and still. The stars blink slowly, as if the world itself is settling into a calm, quiet rhythm. The farmhouse glows warmly in the distance, a safe harbor for tiny paws and brave hearts. Courage steps lightly across the grass, tiny paws sinking softly into the earth. His ears twitch at the faintest rustle of leaves. His little chest rises and falls quickly. He shivers, a small tremble running through him, but he continues. Ahead, a soft shadow flickers among the tall grass. It sways slightly in the wind, whispering like a quiet secret of the night. Courage freezes. His tiny paws tremble more. His tail flicks nervously. He shivers again. I can do this, he whispers silently to himself. Step by careful step, he moves forward. Each paw is measured, each breath slow and steady. The shadow shifts closer. It is not mean, just uncertain, just lonely. Courage approaches slowly, eyes gentle. He tilts his head, ears low, and whispers silently, "You are safe. I will help you." The shadow seems to relax slightly, a faint glow beginning to shimmer within it. Courage nudges it softly, guiding it gently across the silver field. His paws tremble, but he does not stop. Step by tiny step, he leads the soft, lonely glow closer to the warm light of the farmhouse. The wind hums softly through the trees, carrying faint whispers of comfort. The stars blink slowly above. The shadow settles near the edge of the porch, calm and content. Courage exhales a long, soft sigh of relief. His trembling fades gradually, replaced by the gentle pride of a small victory. He glances at the warm windows of the farmhouse. The faint smell of Muriel's cooking drifts through the air, soft bread, faint spices, and the comforting scent of home. His tail flicks gently. His ears perk up. Step by careful step, he returns to the porch, paws light on the wooden boards. Inside, Muriel stirs slightly, murmuring softly. The warmth of her presence reaches him instantly. He pads across the floor and curls up near the stove, tail wrapping around his paws. The haunted world of the field feels far away, distant and safe. The sleepy cuties float softly around him, brushing dream dust across his fur and humming the gentlest lullabies. The moonlight spills through the windows, silver and calm, wrapping the farmhouse in peaceful warmth. Courage exhales slowly, a sigh of relief, and shivers just slightly, a reminder of the small adventure he faced. He is home. He is safe. He is warm. And you, listening quietly, feel the same gentle calm. The haunted whispers of the night fade when comfort, warmth, and care are near. The farmhouse hums softly. The stars blink slowly. Courage sleeps lightly, heart steady, ready for the next small venture. And you drift deeper into peaceful, cozy sleep alongside him. The night is deep and soft. Moonlight stretches across the field, silver and gentle, brushing over every blade of grass. The stars blink slowly, their glow calm and tender. The farmhouse stands quietly into the distance, warm and inviting. Courage steps carefully through the field, tiny paws sinking into the soft earth. His ears flick at every whisper of the wind. His little chest rises and falls quickly. He shivers slightly, tail low, but he moves forward, curious and brave, even though he feels afraid. Ahead, a hollow tree looms, its trunk dark and twisted in the silver light. A faint whisper drifts from inside, soft and eerie. Courage freezes, ears flat against his head. His paws tremble. A shiver runs through him. I can do this, he whispers silently to himself. He steps forward carefully, one paw at a time, his chest rising and falling with each cautious step. Inside the hollow, a small, faintly glowing creature shivers. It seems lost, afraid, unsure of the night. Courage's heart beats fast. His paws shake, tail flicking nervously. He shivers, but he approaches slowly, whispering silently with his eyes. You are safe. I'm here to help you. The little glow flickers nervously and then edges closer. Courage nudges it gently with his nose, step by careful step guiding it out of the hollow. His paws tremble. His chest heaves. A soft sigh of relief escapes him as the glow stabilizes, calm and content in his presence. The wind whispers through the branches, carrying soft lullabies of comfort. The moonlight wraps the field in a gentle silver glow. Courage leads the little creature toward the warm lights of the farmhouse. Step by small step, paw by careful paw, he moves steadily, despite the lingering shivers of fear. The creature settles safely at the edge of the porch. Courage pauses, chest rising and falling slowly. He exhales a long sigh of relief, trembling slightly, but proud of the gentle bravery he showed. He glances toward the farmhouse. The smell of Muriel's cooking drifts softly through the night. Warm bread, gentle spices, comforting aromas that feel like hugs. His tail flicks, ears perk up, and step by careful step, he returns to the warmth inside. Inside, Muriel stirs slightly in her sleep, murmuring softly. Courage pads across the floor, paws light, and curls near the stove. The sleepy cuties float around him, humming faint lullabies, wrapping him in calm warmth and soft light. He shivers gently once more, a tender reminder of the night's little adventure, but settles fully, safe and warm. The haunted field is distant now, quiet and peaceful. And you, listening quietly, feel the same gentle calm. The whispers of the night fade when comfort, warmth, and care are near. Courage sleeps lightly, heart steady and ready for the next small adventure. And you drift deeper into cozy, peaceful sleep alongside him. The night is soft and quiet. Moonlight spills across the field, silver and gentle, brushing over the farmhouse and the tall grass. The stars blink slowly, and the air hums with calm. Courage pads lightly across the field, tiny paws sinking softly into the earth. His chest rises and falls quickly. A shiver runs through him, but he keeps moving, guided by curiosity and the gentle pull of home. Ahead, a faint flickering light dances among the reeds. It moves quickly, almost like it is alive. Courage freezes, tail low, ears flat. His paws tremble slightly. He shivers, but he steps forward slowly, careful and quiet. "I can do this," he whispers with his eyes. Step by careful step, he approaches the flickering glow. It moves, twisting shadows across the silver grass. The wind hums softly, carrying faint whispers through the night. The little light flutters nervously, clearly lost. Courage tilts his head, approaches gently, and whispers silently, "You are safe. I'm here to help you." His paws tremble with every step, chest rising fast, but he does not stop. He nudges the light softly, guiding it toward the porch and the warm glow of the farmhouse. Step by careful step, he moves through the field, ears twitching at every whisper, tail flicking nervously. A soft sigh escapes him, a sigh of relief and small, quiet pride. The flickering light settles safely at the edge of the porch, calm and content. Courage pauses, chest heaving, trembling, fading slowly. He glances at the warm windows of the farmhouse. The smell of Muriel's cooking drifts faintly through the air, soft bread, gentle spices, comforting aromas that feel like hugs. Step by careful step, Courage returns inside. Muriel stirs slightly, murmuring softly in her sleep. The warm light of the kitchen and the stove welcomes him. He curls beside the stove, tail wrapped tightly around his paws, ears relaxed. The sleepy cuties float around him, humming the softest lullabies, brushing dream dust across his fur. The haunted world outside fades away, distant and quiet. The farmhouse hums gently with warmth and safety. Courage exhales slowly, shivers lightly one last time, a reminder of his gentle bravery tonight. He is home. He is safe. He is warm. And you, listening quietly, feel the same comforting calm. The night's whispers fade when warmth, kindness, and care are near. Courage sleeps fully, heart steady and warm. The stars blink slowly and the moon leans back, and you drift deeper into soft, peaceful, restorative sleep alongside him. The night has grown calm and gentle. Moonlight spills softly over the fields and the farmhouse, silver and quiet. The stars blink slowly, as if the sky itself is easing into sleep. Courage pads lightly across the floor of the farmhouse, tiny paws silent on the wooden boards. His chest rises and falls steadily now, heart slowing after the evening's gentle adventures. He glances toward the warm kitchen. The scent of Muriel's cooking drifts through the house. Soft bread, a faint hint of herbs, comforting and kind. His tail flicks gently, ears perk up, and he pads carefully toward the stove. He curls beside it, tail wrapping around his paws, ears twitching softly. The sleepy cuties drift near him, brushing dream dust over his fur and humming the softest lullabies. The moon leans through the window, silver light spilling across the room. Every shadow in the house feels calm, safe, and quiet. Courage exhales a long, soft sigh, a sigh of relief, of pride, and gentle bravery. His tiny paws shiver lightly, a tender reminder of the night's little adventures. But he is home now. He is safe. He is warm. Outside, the field is still and quiet. The flickering glows he helped earlier rest peacefully, distant and calm. The stars blink slowly, The wind hums faintly through the trees, carrying whispers of comfort. Courage curls tightly, eyes closing, tiny chests rising and falling steadily. The farmhouse hums gently with warmth. Muriel sleeps soundly, her gentle presence a soft embrace. Eustace snores quietly, even in the night's calm. And you, listening quietly, feel the same sense of comfort and safety. The small adventures, the little shivers, the tender bravery, all fade into warmth. The haunted world of the night seems distant, replaced by gentle light and homey calm. The moon whispers softly, "You are safe. You are loved. You may rest." Courage sleeps fully now, warm and secure. The house hums softly. The night drifts lazily, wrapped in peace. And you drift completely into deep, gentle, restorative sleep alongside him. The farmhouse is wrapped in stillness. Moonlight spills softly across the floor, silver and calm. The stars blink slowly, fading gently as if the night itself is settling. Courage lies curled by the warm stove, tail wrapped around his paws, ears relaxed. His chest rises and falls steadily, heart calm after the night's gentle adventures. Muriel sleeps peacefully, humming softly in her dreams. Eustace snores quietly in his chair, the familiar rhythm blending with the soft hum of the house. Outside, the fields shimmer faintly in silver moonlight, quiet and distant. The little glows Courage helped rest safely among the grass, calm and steady. Courage rises slowly, tiny paws pressing lightly on the floor. He stretches, tail curling, ears twitching softly. He steps outside into the silver field for one last quiet walk. The moonlight forms a gentle path, guiding him safely forward. Step by step, he walks through the soft grass. His paws tremble faintly, a tender reminder of his bravery, but he moves slowly and carefully. The wind whispers through the trees, carrying soft lullabies of comfort and warmth. The stars blink lazily above, fading into the gentle light of home. Finally, Courage returns to the farmhouse. He curls beside the stove, breathing slowly, fully relaxed. The sleepy cuties float near him, brushing dream dust over his fur and humming faint lullabies. The haunted world of the night fades away, distant and calm. The moon leans softly through the window, silver light spilling gently across the room. Courage exhales a long, contented sigh. He shivers lightly just once and settles fully. He is home. He is safe. He is warm. And you, listening quietly, feel the same gentle calm, the warmth of home, the kindness of care, the comfort of safety. The shivers, the small steps, the tiny victories, all fade into stillness and peace. The farmhouse hums softly. Courage sleeps fully, heart steady and warm. The night drifts lazily, wrapped in quiet comfort. And you drift completely into deep, gentle, restorative sleep alongside Courage and the warmth of Muriel's care. The night spreads softly over nowhere, silver and quiet. Stars blink slowly, their light calm and gentle, stretching across the hills and the farmhouse. The moon hangs low, a silver lantern, watching over Courage and the fields beyond. Inside the farmhouse, Muriel sleeps peacefully, soft hums of comfort rising from her dreams. Eustace snores quietly in his chair, unaware of the gentle adventures about to unfold. Courage lies curled up near the stove, tiny paws tucked beneath him, ears twitching, heart beating softly. A soft breeze drifts through the open window, carrying faint whispers of the night. Courage lifts his head, nose twitching at the smell of the cool evening air. The fields glow silver in the moonlight. A gentle flicker of light moves far away among the tall grass. Courage rises slowly, tiny paws pressing into the warm floor. He shivers slightly, not from danger, but from the thrill of curiosity and the unknown. The sleepy cuties drift nearby, sprinkling soft dream dust and humming tiny lullabies. Their warm light brushes over Courage, guiding him gently. Step by careful step, he pads across the field. The soft wind hums through the grass, carrying faint whispers that seem like tiny lessons of the night. Kindness is stronger than fear. A small, lonely glow flickers near the edge of the field. It quivers in the silver light, unsure of the night. Courage tilts his head, ears low, and whispers with his eyes, "You are safe. I will help you." His tiny paws tremble slightly, but he moves closer. Step by step, he nudges the glow gently, guiding it toward the soft light of the farmhouse. The wind rustles through the reeds, carrying faint encouragement. Courage exhales slowly, a soft sigh escaping him, a sigh of relief and quiet pride. The glow settles near the porch, calm and steady. Courage pauses, chest rising and falling slowly. His trembling fades gradually as he sees the small creature safe and happy. The first gentle lesson of the night settles in his little heart. Even the smallest act of kindness can chase away fear. He glances at the farmhouse. The warm light from the window spills onto the porch, welcoming him home. The scent of Muriel's cooking drifts softly through the air. Soft bread, a hint of spices, comfort and warmth. Courage steps carefully inside. Muriel stirs slightly, murmuring softly, her warmth filling the room. He curls near the stove, tail wrapping around his paws, ears relaxed. The sleepy cuties float around him, humming gentle lullabies, brushing dream dust over his fur. The haunted field outside seems distant now, quiet and calm. Courage exhales another soft sigh. He is safe. He is warm. And he is learning, quietly, gently, softly, in the calm of the night. The stars blink slowly. The moon leans gently through the window. And you, listening quietly, feel the same warmth and calm. Kindness, bravery, and gentle love fill the night, wrapping you in safety. Courage drifts into light sleep, tiny heart full of his first gentle lesson from the night. And you drift deeper into calm, cozy, peaceful sleep alongside him. The night stretches softly over nowhere, silver and calm. The stars blink slowly, and the moon shines gently, spilling light across the quiet fields. The farmhouse glows softly in the distance, warm and welcoming. Courage pads lightly across the grass, tiny paws pressing softly into the earth. His little chest rises and falls quickly, heart beating with curiosity and gentle bravery. The wind rustles softly through the grass, carrying whispers that seem like tiny secrets of the night. Even the loneliest hearts feel comfort when friends appear. Ahead, a faint glow flickers among the reeds. It moves slowly, uncertain, alone. Courage pauses, ears twitching, tail low. He shivers slightly, trembling with a mixture of nervousness and excitement. The world outside fades, distant and quiet. Courage exhales another soft sigh. He is home. He is safe. he is warm. And he has learned another gentle lesson of the night, one of friendship, kindness, and comfort. The stars blink slowly. The moon leans gently through the window. And you, listening quietly, feel the same warmth and calm. Even when the world seems lonely, gentle acts of care can bring friendship and light. Courage drifts into soft sleep, heart full of his second lesson from the night. And you drift deeper into calm, cozy, peaceful sleep alongside him. The night is soft and calm over nowhere. Moonlight spills silver across the fields, and the stars blink slowly, one by one, as if the world itself is easing into sleep. The farmhouse glows warmly in the distance, a haven of light and comfort amidst the quiet night. Courage steps lightly through the grass, tiny paws pressing softly into the earth. His chest rises and falls with careful, steady breaths.